Okay, so let's check for -5 right now. We're going to plug -5 in for y. We're going to plug 4 in for x. So if we plug 4 in for x, 4 times 1 is 4, divided by 4 is 1, and then minus 9. So we have 1 minus 9, which is -8. -5 is not less than -8, so it doesn't work here. We're going to check this one. Plug in 4 for x. Minus, plug in -5 for y, so it makes it a plus 5. Two negatives makes it positive. This would be 9 less than 3. 9 is not less than 3, doesn't work for that either. So it's definitely no here. Alright, the next order pair we're going to check is for -10. So let's plug -10 in for y, right here. Less than or equal to, let's plug in 4 for x. So again, 4 times 1 is 4. Divide by 4 is 1. And minus 9. So we have -10 less than or equal to -8. -10 is less than -8, so it works here. Let's check the other inequality. Plug 4 in for x. Plug -10 in for y. If you subtract -10, you're actually going to add 10. This is going to be 14. 14 less than 3. 14 is not less than 3, so it doesn't work here. So this is also no. It has to work for both. Okay, now we're going to try 9, 2. Let's plug in 2 for the y. Let's plug in 9 for x. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 divided by 4 is 2.25, and then minus this 9 right here. We're going to have 2 less than or equal to. 2.25 minus 9 is -6.75. 2 is not less than a negative number, so it doesn't work here. Now we're going to check for this one. Plug 9 in for x. Plug 2 in for y. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 is not less than 3, so it doesn't work for this one either, so it's definitely no here. Okay, now we're going to try for -1. So let's plug -1 in for y, the top inequality. It's -1 right here, in for y. Less than or equal to, let's plug in 4 for x. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And you got the minus 9 next to it. So -1 less than or equal to, this is going to give us -8. -1 is not less than -8. It doesn't work here. Let's plug 4 in for x here. Check the other inequality. This is -1 right here. Plug that in for y. A negative and a negative makes it a positive 1. And then less than 3. So this is going to be 5 is less than 3. 5 is not less than 3, so it doesn't work there. So this is definitely no. The next order pair we're going to check is -1, 0. Plug 0 in for the y. Plug -1 in for x. So this is going to be -1 times 1, which is -1. -1 divided by 4 is -0.25. And then you got the minus 9. -0.25 minus 9 is -9.25. 0 is not less than -9.25, so it doesn't work there. Let's check this one. Plug -1 in for x. Plug 0 in for y. -1 plus 0 is -1. -1 is less than 3, so it works there, but it doesn't work for both. So this is no. Alright, the last order pair we're going to check is 7, 3. So let's plug in 3 for the y. It's right here, 3 for y. We're going to plug in 7 for x. So if you have 7 here, 7 times 1 is 7. Divide by 4 is 1.75, and then we have the minus 9. So 3 less than or equal to 1.75 minus 9 is negative, it's going to be 7.25. 3 is not less than negative 7.25, so it's not going to work here. Plug in 7 for x. We're going to try the other inequality. Plug in 3 for y. Okay, now we have 7 minus 3 is 4. Is 4 less than 3? I would say it's not. It doesn't work for there. So this order pair is not a solution to the system either. Nothing works.